What's up guys, and welcome back to the channel. Today I have a little bit of a different video for you guys. Today I'm actually going to be heading over to my friend's place to install a diverter valve on his GLI. So I will see y'all when I get there. Guys, so we have made it over here. Here is his GLI with his TSI engine. We're going to be installing this ECS diverter spacer, and it is going to go down back in here. So the first step in installing your ECS diverter spacer is to take off your cold air intake pipe, your stock one or your non-stock one, whichever one you have. This bolt here is actually an 8mm, but the one back here to take off is a 7mm. So we're going to take those off, and then I'll show you what that looks like. All right, so we have removed the cold air intake pipe. Don't forget to take off your TSI engine cover or your GTI engine cover, whichever one. Make sure to take it off. It's going to give you a little bit more room. The next step you're going to want to do is make sure you put a rag or a paper towel in your turbo inlet hole right there, just so nothing falls in there. Big step, because if something falls in there, then you're pretty much screwed. And yeah, so just stick a paper towel in it like that, just so nothing else falls in there. And then the next thing you guys are going to want to do is pop off this black clip right here, and then you're going to be able to unscrew your diverter valve, which is right here. All right, so we now have removed the diverter clip, I guess. It's just a little push valve right here. All you got to do is use a screwdriver or your fingernails, and it pops up and out. The next thing you guys are going to have to do is, I believe it is a 5mm Allen. There is one screw here, and there's another screw on the bottom. That's the next step, is going to be to take off your actual diverter valve, and then you're going to be able to thread your new ECS tuning diverter spacer on once you take the diverter valve off. Alright, so the next step, once you guys have your diverter valve off, is to grab your spacer, and it should come with included mounting hardware. They're extended bolts from the ones that come on the factory. Those are the factory length, and then these are the new ones for the diverter valve. So once you guys put the spacer on it like this, there's going to be a little notch in the spacer that lines up with the diverter valve, and then it's going to go back on the car like that. So once we have that installed, I'm going to show you guys what that looks like. Alright, so we've installed the spacer, which is right here. I know you guys, it's kind of hard to see. Maybe if I turn the flash on. Spacer, which is right here, this little black thing. The vent is at the top, and then this is the diverter valve that comes with the car stock. So the new mounting hardware is just on there with the spacer. The screw down there is kind of a pain. You just kind of have to fiddle with it and get it in there. I used a longer Allen key and then an extension on a socket to get it down in there. But next thing you guys are going to want to do is then just connect your existing valve, pull out your paper towel for your turbo inlet, and then reconnect your intake pipe, and then you guys will be good to go. After that, you guys are going to turn on your car and make sure that the valve isn't leaking, other than when it's releasing boost pressure. So as you can see, we have the diverter valve, the spacer, and then the intake pipe back in. Now we're going to start it up and hear it sounds. Last thing is to put the engine cover back on, but that's super simple. That can go on anyway. And it just kind of sits on here like that and pushes down on these little tabs. And now it's in there, so you should be good to go once you get it pushed down on these tabs. If I can see where they go. There they are. Let's see. There you go. Yep, so now you're all good to go with that, and now we're going to show you what it sounds like with the spacer on.